Loud. All right. Good morning.
Morning.
Okay. So you guys know I love a good make and take, right? And Mother's Day is the perfect time to do some fun make and takes. And I always love to pose it as making something for your mom or your mother-in-law or the women in your life, right? Because what I have found is if somebody thinks that they're doing something for themselves, that's one thing. But and Grace, I want to just say up front, I want to be sensitive. Because I know your mom is not Earthside. And so I hope I don't want to be too.
Oh my God, no, please do not even, it's never an issue, ever.
But most people would want to do anything for their mom, like would love to do something for their mom. So I love doing make and takes to show people how to make gifts for their mothers, just because it can be something that's fun, simple, super cost effective, and something that's super unique. And sometimes when you're talking about gifts for mom, it can be like, oh my gosh, what do I make? Sorry, I can't figure out what my dog is doing. Let me see if I can flip my screen. Her face itches. There's like a blue water jug on my floor, but her face itches. So she keeps, there's my leg. There, you guys are so lucky to see that. She keeps going like this with her paw. That's really funny. So I want to tell you guys about a couple of my favorite make and takes that I like to do for Mother's Day. And I just like to advertise it to people of, hey, are you feeling stumped as to what to get your mom for Mother's Day, or not quite sure what to do? Or, this is a nice cost-effective way. A lot of people are tight on finances right now. Thank you, COVID. But one nice thing is that you can give your mom a gift, like just do homemade gifts that are really inexpensive. So I know that I've showed you guys the doTERRA blog multiple times. That definitely is one of my favorite places to look for gifts for Mother's Day. But I really love a nice pillow spray for Mother's Day. I know for me, I always struggle with anxieties. And for me, I always need something. So I'm just going to tell you my 3 favorite recipes for Mother's Day make and takes. And then I would love to see if you guys wanted to do, even if it's a Facebook make and take, like you just demonstrating people how to make things, or you could have little, and I know it's definitely more work this way, but they could purchase this, you could show them what to purchase so that they could make their own things. But my favorite thing is that pillow spray, and my favorite blend, I've heard it called different things. I've heard it called toes in the sand, or liquid Xanax. I like the liquid Xanax. But as somebody who really struggles to shut my mind down, I think that is the epitome of a mother. Is you get to bed at night and you're like, your mind's going zzz, you're worried about your kids' well-being, you're worried about so many different things, and it's just hard to shut your mind off. And sometimes, like the other night, I was struggling with some major anxiety, and I literally grabbed, I couldn't find many oils. I know where they are, that late at night when you're tired and you really don't want to go that far to go really look for them. I knew where my console was. So I literally just sat and smelled my console as I fell asleep. But one nice thing that I should have done is just grab, and you can even just get and you can get these on Amazon, you can get them on Aroma Tools. Anyway, so Aroma Tools, you can get we could even get like a 1 ounce spray bottle. Like you can get something small, like it's whatever you want to invest making this. But, for a pillow spray, I like to use water instead of coconut oil. Like if I'm going to spray something on my skin, I like to do it in a base of coconut oil because it absorbs into your skin. If I'm spraying it in the air, I like to do a base of water, and you can even add in like some vodka or whatever to help it last longer. You can, but honestly, I just do water. I'm a very simple person. So I just like to keep least ingredients possible, but I like to just get let's say you did a 1 ounce spray bottle. I would honestly put in 15 drops of Balance, Serenity, and Vetiver. And I would just fill up the rest with water, and I just shake it really well every time I'm going to spray it on my pillow. You could also do that exact same thing with a diffuser blend. So if you know that your mom has a diffuser blend, you could also make the same thing in a diffuser blend. And I really like to you could again get a 1 ounce bottle, and you can get the kind that has like the squeeze dropper top, like what you would have like on a children's Tylenol or whatever, so you can suck up the medicine and put it in their mouth. You can do the same thing. Is if you find yourself using the same blend over and over again, I have found myself just making, like, I'll get that dropper, like the dropper bottle, and I'll put the mixture of the oils that I like so that I can use it again and again. Like I can just suck it up, put it in my diffuser. So you could do the same thing where you have your vetiver, and I do equal parts vetiver, balance, serenity. You guys, it is so relaxing. It is so calming smelling, and it's so amazing. So you could do like a pillow spray or just a diffuser blend that's awesome, right?
So you do like excuse me, you do like 15 drops of each.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. And what I do when I do a make and take, I just go through and figure out exactly how much each bottle like how much each drop, like the price per drop. Because I don't, with make and takes, I'm always big on charging, to cover your costs at least, or if they want to get a kit or purchase or whatever, they can, I'll give it to them for free. Like, hey, if you want to get a kit, I'll let you do a make and take for free. And then my other favorite, recipe, another thing that I love is, and I'll have to post the recipe a little bit later because I don't have it memorized, but I love to do, it's a brown sugar lip scrub, and it is so good. It's with brown sugar, honey. You put some oils in there, but it like exfoliates. And I know, like, Grace, I know you live in the Midwest, and Rania, I believe you do too. Are you in Pennsylvania? Maybe she's muted, but anyway, it is super dry here. So I love a good scrub. So I love to do like a fun little lip scrub, just something that's fun, unique, different, pampering. And I'll have Lindsay send out the 3 recipes that I give today. When you guys get the recap of the call every week, when I send like the advertisement for the new call and then the recipes from the other one. So the brown sugar lip scrub is another one that I really like. And what I like to show people is you don't have to, because you can make all sorts of different recipes, but sometimes I look at the list of ingredients and I start to get a little bit overwhelmed because I'm like, I start to get a little bit overwhelmed because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to buy shea butter, beeswax, coconut, or, just tons of different things. And sometimes it can get a little bit overwhelming. So, I like to make other things, but I love to show people, especially like when they're coming to a make and take, especially because I want to introduce them to oils. I really like to show them that you can just make all sorts of things with what you have in your home. And so that's what I love about this lip scrub that I like to do. And then the other one is another, it's a coconut lime sea salt. And I like to do as a foot scrub. I don't know. That is one thing I always remember about my mom. And I have the same thing. I have really dry feet. So I love to just if we can pamper our moms with sugar scrubs, coconut, like the coconut scrub. Again, I will have these posted, but it's like, I always need something for my feet that it's going to help to just have them be drier, or not as dry, just smooth them out. That's my favorite. So those are my 3 recipe recommendations, but you can certainly do other things. Mine aren't the best. They're just what I had, that I like, and other things can work just as well. So my advice is always, though, for stuff like this, like when you're trying to use this to introduce people to oils, is that you want to make sure that you're finding or you're using things that are doable and not overwhelming to people. Because you can get people like me that are like, where do I order that? Or I have to get tons and I just did a little bit. So I really like just the simple recipes. So the coconut lime salt scrub. And then there's going to be the brown sugar honey lip scrub that I love. So soothing on your lips. And then the pillow spray. So just some fun gifts that you can make. It can be for your mom or any mom in your life. So do you ladies have any questions or any other awesome ideas? Because I love new ideas.
I do. I have a question.
Okay.
Has doTERRA ever released a vanilla? Because I have so many people ask me about a vanilla, and I'm surprised there isn't one.
So any vanilla that they put in their products is vanilla absolute. And I don't know what that means exactly, but I don't think it's an essential oil. I think it's so I don't know that they will, but honestly, I know people who will just slip a little vanilla in their diffuser or slip a little vanilla in their products. That's certainly not a problem, just to give it that flavor or that scent.
Like vanilla extract, like what you would use to cook with or bake.
You can just slip it in, and then it's vanilla scented as well. And that works just fine.
Good to know. Okay.
Yeah. Here's the puppy. Say hi, Rubies.
Hi, Ruby.
What kind of dog is Miller? Remind me.
Miller is I just classify him as a shepherd chow mix because he is like everything. He's got golden, he's got lab, he's got pit bull. Like he's mostly German shepherd and chow.
Oh, great. I love it. Yep. This is she's a golden doodle that's completely silver. She's my silver doodle. Her mom is a silver standard poodle and her dad is a white golden retriever. She's a little love. Say hi, Ruby.
And she doesn't shed.
Sometimes she's gone through some shedding. Like right now, I'm trying to see. I don't see any fur on my hands. I mean, it's minimal shedding, but yeah, no, it's not bad at all. I shed way more than she does.
Oh my God. When I had postpartum hair loss, which I didn't know was a thing until it was happening.
3 months after you had your first baby.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, somebody should warn you about this. It was awful.
Yeah. I know. You're like, am I actually going to have any hair left? Because I'm curious. Yeah. I was worried. I was like, I'm going to have not a single head hair left.
It was awful. Like, I would take like chunks out at a time. It was so.
Yeah.
And you should really be warned that that's a thing before you have a kid.
Yep. Oh, I agree. All righty. Well, I hope this gives you guys, you could just demonstrate a quick Mother's Day make and take, host one at your home, see if anyone wants to host one. But just really fun, easy Mother's Day gifts. So anyway, is there anything else?
Yeah, Jen. Last week we talked about doing like a Facebook.
Oh, the Spoil Me event.
Yeah. Have dates been picked for that or anything?
Yes, we're gonna do May 17th. So if you look on the Launch Your Business, Lindsay's going to be getting like, it's when we're going to start the Spoil You campaign.
Okay.
Hi, handsome. Come here.
The Star Wars book.
Oh, good job. Good job. And here's the youngest. Oh.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, nice to meet you.
You're smashing my boobs. Anyway, okay. So yeah, May 17th is when, so you're going to want to order your samples before then and have them to people before May 17th. And then the educational content will start on May 17th. So we'll post the information on the launch group, like what samples, just a reminder what samples you're ordering, maybe dates you want to have them ordered by, like scripts of things that you could say to people to get them interested. Sorry, he's so noisy. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
Perfect.
I didn't think to look there. I forgot if you said that.
Oh, you're fine. You're just fine. You're fine.
We do not consider Pennsylvania as part of the Midwest.
It's probably not, but I feel like you're crazy. But it is humid, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of humid, although we're in Florida.
You're in Florida. Were you in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I haven't talked to you for a long time. We ended up buying a house in Florida.
Okay. So I haven't completely lost my mind when I had through Pennsylvania out there.
Yeah, we're going to split our time.
Perfect. Well, we need to catch up and chat again. Oh, are you going to look everyone? All right. Well, you ladies have a lovely day. Thanks for hopping on and I will chat with you later.
All right. Thanks so much, Jen.
Okay. Bye.